Signs of giftedness in a baby and later a toddler is near and dear to my heart. My daughter just had her first baby, and while they were still in the hospital, we were already saying to each other that the baby was gifted. Of course, she's gifted, right? But really, what can you look for that might be an early indicator of giftedness? Notice how alert the baby is. Are they especially hyper aware of their surroundings? There are milestones for when children should exhibit different verbal and motor skills that you can find online. My little granddaughter was trying to raise her head in the first week of life, which is a sign of giftedness. Or it could have been an automatic response. You have to watch for patterns and for babies reaching their milestones earlier than expected. Does your child start talking early? Do they say 2 and 3 word sentences before you would expect them to? Do they have a good memory, which you can tell by do they recognize people or characters in books that they've seen before? Or do they remember the words in books that you've read to them previously? Does your baby want to play and explore things in a very intense way? As they get a little older, do they demonstrate a big imagination through play, art, or building with blocks? Are they showing an intense interest in books, coloring, puzzles, math concepts? That's right, some babies and toddlers do show an early interest in math concepts like counting, separating items into groupings, building with blocks, which is an early sign of strong mathematical thinking. 90% of brain growth happens before the age of 5, and there are many things you can do to impact your child's intelligence during that time. The most important thing to do during the first years of life is to talk to your child all the time about everything and anything. Research shows that children brought up in high language households have IQ scores that are 38 points higher than children brought up in low language households. With children under 18 months, you can use that sort of high lilting voice that we automatically go to when we're talking to babies. But after that, a regular voice is just fine. Use rich language, use regular words. You don't have to use short words for babies. You want them to learn a big vocabulary. Explain everything to them that's happening around them. Read to them. Talk to them about math concepts because young children learn early math through language. Children can take their first IQ test at age 2. That would be the Stanford-Binet, and the WPPSI, another very popular test, at age 2.5. Stanford-Binet and WPPSI are the two most given IQ tests for young children. If you're a member of Testing Mom, go to our webinars on demand and you can learn all about these tests and see how young children are assessed. We have many webinars on gifted children. Be sure to watch How to Raise a Smarter Child, Spotting and Supporting Giftedness Before the Age of 5 for lots of tips and ideas. You can also try our practice questions that mimic those on the WPPSI and the Stanford-Binet. We have over 4,000 practice questions for those tests.